Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lori, and on this channel I will be discussing topics related to style and fashion, such as how to find your personal style, how to identify your style needs, the KB body type system, who it works for and when it doesn't matter, and also how to find your best colors. Basically, color analysis with a twist. Why I don't believe in traditional color analysis, why there is so much confusion surrounding traditional color analysis, why different color analysts reach different results when analyzing the same person, and which is the only way to always get it right. On this channel, I will be also documenting my personal style journey, and since I live in Asia, I thought it would be fun to show you around Taiwan. I have a pretty active social life. I often get invited to museums, art galleries, festivals, food and electronics exhibitions. We visit the beach a lot. We do many activities that are popular here. So if that's something you would like to see, please like and subscribe and follow me along on the ride. More about what you can expect on my channel. Thrifting. I've been thrifting since I was a young adult. Most of the items in my closet are secondhand finds, including the outfit I'm wearing right now. An interesting fact is many of the items in my closet are over 20 years old, and I can't wait to show them to you. I also can't wait to show you all the amazing thrift stores around Taiwan. Maybe they can compare in size and product availability to the ones in Europe or America, but for what they are, I think they're pretty amazing. Come to think about it, some of my best finds come from the thrift store right around the corner. So it's going to be a lot of fun. More about what you can expect from my channel. Reactions. I want to react to videos that I find interesting. Speaking of which, I was thinking to do a weekly or a monthly series where I comprise everything that style influencers post into one video. If there's something interesting they're sharing, if they're posting an interesting outfit or making a very valuable video, I would like to be updating about it. Some of the creators that I follow are Ella Ray Color, Gabrielle Aruda, Ellie Jean Royden, Style Refinement, Ellie Art, Millie Velikova, Maria from MLM Styling, Vicky Louise, Juniper's Journey, Alisa Rudman, Style Thoughts by Rita, of course, and so many others that I will be talking about. I'm also following older women who do interesting things with their style, such as Grace Ganem. Now, I know she's not very relatable because she's had a lot of work done to her face and her body, and because she receives most of her clothes for free. But I think we can still find inspiration with what she does with her outfits and her accessories. Other women that I'm following, I love to follow women such as Paulina Poriskova and Andrea Pflaumer. Women over a certain age who are pro-natural beauty, who embrace natural aging, and who sparingly use makeup like myself. I like to follow these women, and if you know other women like this, please let me know in the comments below. I'm very interested to find women who prove that you can still be beautiful and stylish even if you don't wear makeup, even if you don't wear if you don't use filters, if you don't have fillers, or if you haven't done any alterations to your body or face. Please let me know if you know more women like this over a certain age. Now to the most important part, to the heart and soul of this channel. This online community has given me a lot. I have received so much free advice, information, style tools, free resources about how to dress, how to feel comfortable, how to find my style, that I feel so grateful, and I have the need to give something in return. So I decided as soon as I get more savvy with editing and learn how to use different programs, I will definitely be offering my free advice to anybody who's contacting me asking advice relating to their style. Of course, I am not a personal stylist, I'm not a color analyst, I don't have any degree in the field or any professional experience, but I consider myself very well traveled. I think I have a formed eye for what looks good on different people. And if I can lend a helping hand, why not do so? Another area in which I have experience is weight loss. I've lost over 60 pounds, which is about 30 kilos, all by myself without the use of any weight loss drug, and I've managed to keep it off for a long time now. I have managed to do that despite facing multiple challenges, such as being a gourmand, loving food and loving to eat all the time, being put on medication, then taking off of medication, being left with an insatiable appetite that followed for months and months in a row, but also the hormonal changes that happen in our body as we age. If that will be a topic of interest on my channel, I will gladly tackle it. More about myself now. I've never been a fashion enthusiast. I couldn't care less about trends, but I've always been interested in finding out how to dress to feel more comfortable in my body, especially since I was made aware that I don't look like most people around me and I have a very unique body type from an early age. But I'll talk about that into my next videos. What I'm trying to say is that finding lines that work for me and colors that work for me is very important, especially colors, since I've had a natural proclivity for colors ever since I can remember. I think the style that can best define me is the left up amethyst style developed by Rita from Style Thoughts by Rita, the YouTube channel. Even though I don't really believe we can put ourselves or our style into a box, it's hard to put a label on people, on their style, because preferences fluctuate, we change as people. For example, we all have moments when we couldn't care less, when we don't want to dress up. Or on the other hand, moments when we want to glow. We have times when we would like to maybe look more sensual, or times when we like to dress more put together, or times when we dabble into something completely different than we've done before, which is perfectly fine and great, because style is supposed to be ever evolving and open to experimentation, just like us. In my case, no matter what outfit I'm wearing, the common denominator between my outfits will always be color. Lots and lots of color. So please stay tuned if you want to see a lot of colorful outfits. Color is very important to me. I've always been the kind of person who understood my feelings and made sense of the world around me through images rather than through words. I've always used color as a shield to protect myself against the bad parts of life, but also I've used it as a means to share my positive vibes and send out my energy to the world. I believe that color is energy and color is powerful. I'll dive into that in my next videos, also into the science behind colors and a lot of interesting things. What I'm trying to say is that I have a very rich inner world. Even the dreams I have at night are very vivid, and I feel like I'm a different actress playing in a different movie every night. But when I'm not dreaming at night, I'm daydreaming. I like to picture myself in different situations. That's where my mind flies to when I'm not working or when I don't have to focus on something. Many times I imagine myself living on the beach with my family and with my pet, racing the waves after we had just saved the world, or a more recent fantasy that I've had ever since visiting my hometown Arad in Romania. The fantasy is rescuing prisoners from a historical monument. That historical monument is called the House with a Lock on, Casa cu Lacăt in Romanian. It is an ex-Austrian police residence from the 1848 during the Romanian Revolution, when the people who were opposing the the people who were opposing the foreign dominance were being imprisoned and kept in the tunnel of the house with a lock on. And it is said that that house has a secret tunnel that leads to the city catacombs. This is just a legend. This has never been verified. But I have to get it verified. I have to find out if it's true or not, because me and my family, we're obsessed with history. We're obsessed with the catacombs. I've visited there so many times, and I will take you there next time when we visit. So please stick around, like and subscribe if you want to watch me get arrested trying to bust a myth. Yes, so during one of my visits in Arad, I found this house that was put up for sale a few houses away from the house with a lock on. And ever since then, I've imagined, of course, now it was put for sale, but I've imagined myself living in it with my family and my army of rescued animals during those times, during the Romanian Revolution. And digging a hole into the tunnel, trying to save the prisoners. And we all became best friends at the end. Anyway, it's very interesting. In my fantasy, I was wearing the sequin and lace wine-colored dress that Vivian Leigh wore when she played Scarlett O'Hara in the movie Gone with the Wind. My husband was wearing his favorite combination of red and black, which looks amazing on him. My ginger baby Brett, Tomcat, was wearing either a red bright cape or an apple green cashmere sweater that matches his eyes beautifully. Our other pets were wearing colors according to their unique fur. For example, the black cats and dogs were wearing coats in shades of fuchsia, cobalt blue, or electric blue. The dogs and cats were more brownish, reddish colored, were wearing, for example, a belted leopard coat. Anyway, that's where my mind flies to whenever I'm not working. Now you know that. To a world with good deeds, animals, colors, adventures, saving the world, things that make life interesting, right? I will end my rambling here. I've ranted for too long. In my next video, I will be discussing in depth my personal style journey, how I got here, and my style goals for the future. I would like to invite you to please like and subscribe to my channel. And I will end it by saying, have a great day. Warm hugs from Taipei. Bye. I'm very grateful you clicked on this video.